Good morning, sunshines. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. And this is the way to start a new day. Yay, yay, yay. I've been up for a while. I've already done coffee. I could actually use some more coffee. Let me get the dogs woke me up so early this morning. They said, "Get out of bed. We need to pee." Good morning, Scientology up north. Hey, Rona. Oh, that's okay. I completely understand. Till the end of what meeting? Oh, oh, the disability meeting last night. Yeah, it was a really good meeting. I was happy that they actually listened to us, and Audit's going to get an in-person meeting with them so we can discuss things. We just need for them to. Yep, you did. That was a good meeting. Yeah, so was looking at what happened with the Jane Doe versus Gavin Potter yesterday, and it looks like status quo, and then they rescheduled the status meeting till March 20th. And then it looks like they assigned an official reporter. I I think that's what that means. I need to find somebody that's way more versed in these. It it is when good morning, Irish Mart. And I mean the dis exactly because David Miscavige is deposed on this one, and he was considered served. Mm-hmm. It'll keep going and going and going. Good morning, Brian. How are you doing today, Brian? I saw you were live earlier. I jumped on for a second, but had to go take care of dogs. So you guys, I've been hey, good morning, Afila. I've been working through this list for folks that are on the receipt on Liz Gale's list. And I'm just running into all sorts of folks that it's like they've been scrubbed from the internet, the ones that either committed suicide or passed away. All these green highlighted ones are scrubbed from the internet. Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn, good morning. How's our southern folks doing today? Nice to see you this morning. But I mean, I know that a lot of times you'll just have an obituary or something. Good morning, Maresy Dotes. I saw that she did, and I thanked her yesterday. That was so nice of her to do that. Thanks for letting me know, Afila. I know, it is cold out this morning. It's going to be a long spring because I'm ready for spring to get its butt here. Do you like the cold? I like it about, I like 40 to 50 degrees and no snow. I like 40 to 50 degrees. Maybe even in the 60s. That's my nicest temp. Here, I'll go back to my case. Oops. Right. I like snuggling up under my blankets. I hate it when I wake up and I'm uncovered. And I'm like, why am I so cold? Mares, Dotes, what I'm saying is like you can Google their name and you can't find anything on them. It's like all mentions of their name have been taken off the internet somehow. Some of them I found an obituary, just a brief, couple of sentences. But other than that, no stories behind it, no no mention even of even a content creator mentioning it. Hey Joe. So yeah, that's a bummer that it's like all mentions of them are gone. It's like, how do you tell me you don't you don't care about people with without telling me? And you can see that it's almost done on purpose. Cold coffee. J-Lo and Ashton are masters at that? Well, I know you can pay to have your presence be eliminated off the internet. You can do that. So that way you're never, whenever a Google search comes up of you, it just, nothing is shown or pages are hidden. I know you can do that because I have friends that do, that's what they do. Oh, you guys are chatting this morning. So this afternoon for us East Coast people, there is a special LAPD commission meeting at 9 o'clock Pacific time, and that they are not going to have public comment. They're only going to have agenda comment, and it's only a minute. So I know Audit and I both were going to call in just to remind them that a Scientologist should not be the IG, because I don't know if they're picking the IG or just talking about the new IG. But that's the only agenda item. And then we have a public works meeting today. And there is the ZDT Solomon lawsuit today. Hey, good morning, Style Audit. Excellent video with Dip Me in Glitter the other day. I watched it, was on it, and then we talked about it yesterday. Yeah, a few things happening today. So those two meetings and then that court case. Yeah, and I agree with you on this one. This Jane Doe versus Gavin Potter. They're just gonna string this one out as long as they can. I'm kind of getting so disappointed on that one. Let's go back to the channel. So register of actions, future hearings, party information, documents filed. So there was a proof of service by mail. Proceedings held. I hate it when it's all continued. That's bullshit. What do you guys remember? I'd have to go back to Nora's to remember D'Amato's case number. I wonder if we can look it up. No. You gotta have a case number. Good morning, Main House. I don't know. That's what I was gonna try and look up, Mercy Dotes. Much love to you too, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Thank you for stopping by. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, there's Main House. I see him. You can't see him? Yeah, he snuck in. He, she. Somebody snuck in. What is, let me see. What's up with Nora? Well, she does a lot of streams. It was alive. And was it before she was What's Up with Nora? I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was before Christmas. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Not gonna go scrub through that. I was gonna go find the case number, but there's us. Oh, T had a live this morning. Our beautiful, intelligent, lovely T.
Welcome to part 2 of my investigation.
Those are some evil looking eyes.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Lovely to see you. I'll just say hello to everyone in the chat. We got the wonderful Mad.
If nobody was awake. Oh, thank you, Traveltology. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Okay. In my email, let me turn this off just for a second so I can go to my email. And thank you, Traveltology, and good morning, Traveltology. '24 CJCMO. Let me look here. Uh, 07073. And then I'm going to assume Stanley Mosque. Oh, I think that was East Angeles. Search. Shit, that's not it. "24 CJCM See, that's not it. I am 24 CJCM. Okay, so I think maybe I have the wrong courthouse. Select, we're just going to leave it open. No matching case. Frickin'. Okay, you guys. A great stream of DOA, but I was shocked he was contacted. Oh. Yep, I'm glad that he had done that too. Thanks, Traveltology. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm typing it incorrect and it's just not. Yeah, we're all waiting on Laura's video on who sliced her tires. Laura, wake up. Come tell us. And let me go back and make sure that I filled that in correct. Yep, that's what it says. And maybe type in those. Nope. Okay, whatever. Hey, Lorelei, good morning. Cuddles to TG. Did I miss Haggis? Lorelei's always got Cute emojis. I need pup photos this morning. Seriously, I shut the doggy door last night before I went to bed and totally forgot, and so they were crossing their legs this morning and whining and crying. Hey, Cricket, good morning. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, we definitely don't need a swimming pool indoors. So I had to get up and let them out. Oh, she was whining this morning. Because those puppy pee pads don't hold a gallon of water. Did you do a song this morning, Brian? I was listening, as I said, for a little bit. And I can't find this on here, so we're just gonna... I keep losing my... I got the sexy shoulders going on. For 120, so you've got one coming up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, and evening. Hello, everybody. Please let me know if you can hear me. Was having some. And a field where 1,000 corpses lie.
You beat me to it, Cricket.
Hung humble as a button on the bright, splendid shroud of your sun. Do not weep. War is kind.
Yep, that's definitely my kind of music. I like that kind of... Enjoy that. Then we have AZ Crimson that's been doing his kickback and chill videos. Kind of his elevator music. Yeah, me too. This AI stuff is really cool. Yeah, we've got... I don't know if you can see him. Sorry for the messy but Mr. Velcro here, snoozing by my side. He's always within reach of me. It's one of those where you know where I'm at, wherever he's at. DOA is going to have a message to Jenna at 10. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Power Lies to Paralyze is sometimes on here in the morning, but he has such interesting perspectives and interesting data. Kind of puts Scientology on a different level. Yeah, Audit's had some pretty interesting CPRAs come through lately. What Miriam, did you schedule your live yet? I was going to post it if you did. You have not scheduled your live yet. We shall be waiting for that. And then Radiate for Life. Okay, Radiate for Life. Why can't I find you? Ah, good night, Aphila. Oh, that would be funny, Cricket. Ooh, with the SP Chef. We haven't seen the SP Chef in a while. He's been a hiding. I always love his attitude. Hello, darlings. It's through the UNI court. Thank you, Traveltology. We looked it up the last time, and I know it was on Nora's web stream, but she does a lot of lives, and so I can't remember which one it was. But that's okay. It'll be what it is. It is what it is. That's right. His name is Samuel. He is a kind soul. He's so just real. He is freaking adorable. I have so many chef friends, and oh goodness, he's just so petite. Yep, just so down to earth, that's for sure. And I cannot find. Maybe I need to put in the asterisk or the @ sign ahead of time. No. 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 I hate that. That would be way cool, Cricket. I need to radiate life with Laura Lee Brogan. Isn't that what I typed? No, I did not. There we go. It's right there. Well, I am known for repeating myself anyways, Haggis. I'm really good for that because I have to talk myself through especially computer stuff. Yeah, that was interesting, Haggis, what you had written yesterday. But you know, sometimes that Red Cross thing is just as much a cult following as Scientology. Not saying that a blood drive is a bad thing, because they definitely need blood, but sometimes it's more for the money than you follow the money on that one. No conspiracy theories, though. Here you go, Haggis. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see. Really? Yeah, I'm banned from giving blood also. How do they know? Just because of the years, right? Yeah, I couldn't because I had MRSA in the past, and so I wasn't allowed to give. Hey, no throwing stones there, Scientology up north. I think we're all a bunch of mad cows. Miriam making me crack up again. What I found, oh, excuse me. Yep, we are all mad cows in their consideration, that's for sure. Good morning, VGIs. A smart thing to do, which I've done, is wherever I live, is I go in and I donate my own blood. Yeah, I think you can give blood if you're gay now. But I can't because of my MRSA from before. So every once in a while I'll go in and just give blood for myself. I know that sounds really selfish, but still, that's a good question. Let me go there. Oh, the spin-off group. Get everybody. Volunteer ministers needed. Yeah, ridiculous. I think I gave a link earlier, but yep. Yeah, the volunteer minister flyer was ridiculous. I do too. I've been through lots of blood. In just last year, the year before, I ended up having to have another transfusion because COVID gave me blood clots and I smacked my leg when I was transferring from my chair to the toilet, and they had put me on blood thinners because of the blood clots from COVID. And when I smacked my leg, it started bleeding on the inside of my leg. And my leg was swollen, and I didn't know that I was bleeding internally. And it bled me out, almost bled me out, but they rushed me to the hospital and had to give me a transfusion, had to give me blood. So, yes, I am so thankful for those that do give blood. But it does seem to be a nice little money scam on the backside of it. It was very scary. It's amazing how much blood your thighs can hold. I didn't know that. But when I went in, there's like, do you know that because I had a bruise all down the back of my leg. Are they selling it to Vampire Goss? They sell the plasma. It's a money operation, unfortunately. You're right, VGI. There are profiteers in every space. It's amazing. Mm. Yep, sometimes when it rains, it pours, you guys. So, DOA, what in the world is this that you're going to talk to Jenna about? Here is a thing. I'm going to put a notify on me because I'm quite interested. I have a notification on. Let's see. I think she got her hair cut. Amy, I agree. Amy, what are your thoughts on I was just telling everybody that I go in and I give blood every once in a while and I just designate it for myself. But what are your thoughts on receiving blood if you haven't had any of those the COVID shots. Good morning, Journey 2020. I have people that I know that they sell their blood, or they sell the plasma, not necessarily the blood. Yeah. Good morning, T. We just had you up on the screen. Good morning, Kathy. That is a hard subject, isn't it, Amy? People sell their plasma. They give blood and then they do the plasma out of it. And so they get paid for the blood places pay you to donate your plasma. I don't get it all, but If my son wasn't allergic to a cat, I'd get another cat. I know lots of people that have kitties. Kitties can be lovable when they want to be. Everybody's been so quiet lately, except for the drama. I still didn't find that ZDT case. Wow, Kathy, that's incredible. Pishy poopy paws. Well, you can train them not to get on the counters. It's funny. I was reading other stuff and then came back to that. Journey, me too. I've been doing this data collection, and the one for Solomon. Okay, hold on. That's what I thought it was, and that's what I've got. And that's what I put in there, and it's not popping up, Amy. Yeah, this is true, Haggis. Cats do train their owners very well. I saw that, Amy, and that's what I wrote in there, and it's not coming up. CJCM 07073. That's what I've got in there. 24 CJCMO 7073-01. Search. So unless I am Hey, good morning, Blow Drill. Twyla says, I'm stuck on something weird. Does anyone else think it's weird that the person on DOA's FOIA video can describe with the terms cap sleeves and hubcap? Are you talking about from that that when Zach and that guy were talking? Yeah. Uh-oh. We're going to turn that down. That's annoying. How are you doing today, Dylan? Yeah, the Ventura swap video, yep. Yeah, I think yeah, I agree. It's definitely somebody that's watching the streams. I think we are all going to be surprised at who it is. Not that I know, but I don't think it's... Yeah. Dylan, I have a way that you could jump back in. Could you help me research who some of these people are on this list? If you're willing. I was talking earlier about how these people are scrubbed from the internet. Let me pop back in there. Is it's really sad, but see the ones that are highlighted in green. But even if I could get like maybe the degree of separation of who they were related to or where I could find more information. But a lot of these people, maybe there's an obituary, and even if that, it's like somebody has scrubbed the internet. That's one way I could use help. And I know another way is I have another database that Audit's been feeding me that I've just been putting it together, really not making any analyzations about it, but it's just residents of the LA area, and I'd like to do one for the Florida area. Darren is related to Leah Faro. Hold on. So is Devin Faro related to Leah Faro? Devin is it okay. Except for the fact that he's doing the mind mapping, I'm not too sure who else is doing the fair game data. If you're talking about like the swatting and the false calls, a lot of us were doing it, and I think he has somebody that's specifically doing that now. Yeah, Devin Faro is related to Leah Faro. Those people that are highlighted, the people from here are people that were on the receipt, the list, that are no longer with us. But as I said, like Crundle and who was it? Let me look here. Let me go back there. I can't read from that. Sky Chalif is a gentleman, and I know there's an Ira Chalif that's on the internet and has talked with like Blown for Good and given interviews, and this is his son, but there's absolutely no information on this person. I think there's an obituary on him, but as I said, it's like things have been completely. Yeah, Ira was on the ship, and I've got, some information from him, but his son is completely scrubbed. Hey, good morning, Doctor Who, Heather. She may have, but you would think, I mean, a lot of the other ones, if you just type in Sky Chalef or Chalef, however you say his last name, Scientology, it'll pop in all the information, maybe from a Mark Bunker video, from somewhere. But it doesn't. It just completely goes away. There's quite a few of them, and I think the richer you are, or the shadier the death was, is the more it's scrubbed. That's very good perception and very good observation, Blow Drill. You are correct. It's just really weird. Really, really weird. To not have anything. Thank you, Amy. Oh, let me email myself this. Thank you, Traveltology. Yeah, I've got the right case number. It's just not coming up. So let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can skin the cat a different way. Oh, thank you, Scientology up north. Agreed. That's a great observation, Mersey Dots, is that it's amazing how many people can go missing. Yep, it is. Yep, I just emailed it myself and we're gonna see. Let's see if it's gonna work. Bring it in through email. And let's do the I agree. You know what? It's because I was looking at it on the civil cases rather than the criminal cases. Mystery solved. Thank you, Amy, and thank you, Traveltology, for that. I really, really appreciate it. It was user error. Imagine that. So this was all of the proceedings, parties, bail, sentencing, events. It's at the Clara Shortridge. 12/17 today. Nope, that was last month. Proceedings. There are no future events. Bail. We had seen that from before. Register of actions. See, it doesn't even show for today. Parties. Proceedings. There aren't any even register of actions. So, who knows? Sky Dayton. Let me go back to that, to the dates of the violations. So 10/2. Yeah, the 11/13 is the last one. Your old brain remembered something? Yeah, this guy on this list is a boy, is a guy. That's Ira's son. So yeah, there was another person that you let me look here that I'm going through. And I know I asked you this before, like Adelita Alvarez, David Anthony. You told me about David Anthony. Here's one, is this Zarathustra Brady. Goes by Zeb Brady. This person supposedly is famous, but he's like scientist kind of famous. And it reminds me of Philip Gale going to the MIT and all of that. But you can't find anything on that person either. Yes, definitely, Craig. Yes, definitely different skies. I think Scientology had a thing for naming children Sky. There is no calendar anymore. Kelly took it down. Oh, you mean on the charges? Yep, nope, no calendar. Yes, it's today. Supposedly, well, they say everything's at 8:30, but yes, 8:30 today, Pacific time. And then I believe Henry and DOA's case is the 23rd. That's what he was saying. It'll be interesting to see how things played out. And I think he was supposed to show up today. I think it was an in-person appearance. I know, T. Irish Mart was here. You don't see them? Yeah, she was here just a minute ago. And I cannot tag on OBS. So yeah, we did a meeting T yesterday with the Disability Commission. No, Journey 2020, there isn't any other information. Oh, how sweet. That was nice of her to buy you some coffee. Oh, you're right. Good point, Nancy Berman. I think his is the 23rd also. Yeah, that was awfully sweet. That was really nice. We have such a lovely community. So giving and so caring. I love our community. And yeah, we all have our flaws. We all have our hiccups. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off what Scientology did. And Scientology doesn't even have anything to do with Josiah's case. Journey 2020, thank you. It definitely has not been easy. But the reason why Sky Shaleff had come up is because, and I promise not trying to toss his name around, but Jamie was talking, he goes, have you come across that story yet? You know, you need to make sure and research that. That's really important. So I thought, oh, wow, okay, I'm kind of excited about finding out about this person because it was so important to him. and I can't find anything. So I'm kind of disappointed that I haven't been able to find anything. So when he wakes up later today, maybe I'll give him a shout and ask him. Because to be real honest, I'm sad that it's not to do a story about it, but to be able to give a memory to somebody, that would be really cool. I would really appreciate that, Blow Drill. Good. Okay, thank you. Miriam has it, T. I'm pretty sure I do, but it didn't come in under Irish Mart, so I would have to remember the name. But if T has it, or if Scientilia Up North has it, that'd be cool. Yeah, Blow Drill, it would be cool to, whether it's a live or just a recording, to sit and talk with somebody that knows about these, that kind of is a historian. And I know Tori does a lot of historian stuff, but she doesn't know a lot about the kids. And that's what Michael calls them, is the kids, so that's why I call it that. But that would be cool to give the memory, to give memorance to those that really deserve it. And there was a website that was for those that were lost. There's Irish Mart right there. T was looking for you. But that for those that we lost along the way, that hadn't survived, to do a memorial, just to give a picture of who they really were. That would be cool. And not in a morbid, look at the accident along the side of the highway kind of a way. But as a memorial, as reverence to it. That's Blow Drill, that's a great. That's a great idea. Would you be up for that? Here's my problem, Blow Drill, is because one, I'm a never in, and I really kind of don't like that term, but I've never been in Scientology. And the trust factor, we've talked about this many times, is there isn't a trust factor of people not only that were in Scientology, but definitely people that aren't in Scientology and what their motives are. So sometimes it's like pulling teeth trying to get information out of people, or even an introduction. And you being within the system, or used to be within Scientology, it might be easier for you. Because even though I have a bright, smiling face, trying to find trust to have people talk with you is hard. I don't think I've ever really had such a difficult time trying to find people to just trust. That's a great idea, T. You know, if you email her, and I can send you her email address, she's very good. And Blow Drill, if you didn't want to do it live, you could always just do it as a recording. And the recording more for just so that way you remember what's said. Yeah, VGI, very much so. You know, the trust factor is huge. So having somebody in, even somebody within the Sea Org or within from Scientology's past, that trust factor is hard enough as it is. Cool. So maybe Blow Drill, let's do a live kind of introducing it. And let's introduce it and maybe start with one person. Like maybe if you can get a hold of Janice or Spanky or somebody that knows the history of stuff like that. I mean, we could start, everybody knew Doug Kramer, and he's on that list. Or like maybe we could talk about how to do the 6th degree of separation. I hear you, Blow Drill. I definitely hear you. And that's why a lot of people haven't come forward and a lot of people haven't said anything because they're so afraid of getting smacked down. I've never talked to Spanky. She is on my bucket list of people that I would love to get to know. She just seems so sweet. It's definitely hard. It's hard to throw yourself out there and think, "Oh my gosh," but you know, if we don't, it just doesn't seem to get done. Everybody has that idea that somebody should do this or this should be done, and then nobody does it because nobody wants to step out. And you know what I'm finding more and more, and I look down when I say this, but what I'm finding more and more is that if you just do it, everybody's going to have an opinion on how you could have done it better. But okay, let them do it and maybe do it better. Yep, you need to take your power back, and we just need to step out in faith and do it. And if it's done wrong, well, let somebody else do it better. And that's cool if somebody else does it better. But at least it's the step. It's that first step. Great. Hey, Blow Drill, let me see. We don't want to step on anybody's toes. When would be good for you to do a live with me? Let's just hash it out and talk about it. And and maybe I'm not the right person to do that, but at least let's throw it off the cliff and let it swim. And then maybe somebody else way better, maybe if it's even you, Blow Drill. I do have your email. Or was that a question? Do I have your email, Blow Drill? I do think I do. Let me turn this off just for a second. Let me look. I do have your email, Dylan. And we can figure out when a good time would be. I just sent you an email, Dylan, just to... Izzy? That's a premiere. Good morning, Tim. Yeah, that's a new name. I don't think I've ever heard of Marcus Sawyer. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll go back and watch DOA's thing later. I don't... And then Natalie's going line. Let me go back to the courthouse thing. We'll figure it out. I know I was rewatching Kelly Copters the other day. Have a beautiful day, Dylan. and enjoy installing cabinets. I say that with a I know how many times you're going to swear face. Yeah, I agree when I see Lara and Liz and Amber and Dylan and Miriam, and I see all of them, and what they really want and need is just a parent to say I love you and I'm sorry. That just they need the support and they need the closure. And no matter how much you step in and try and give a person a hug, it just doesn't replace that family. You just see, Kelly Copter. I was watching her the other day, rewatching her the other day because I was going through the list, and she's of course a C. So I was looking through there and I'm like, oh, Kelly, I'm so sorry. Right? I did not show what they did do. I saw it, I did not watch it. I need to though. It's just amazing what they get away with. Oh.
Is not fun to deal with, but it's fairly easy to ignore. In-person harassment is not so easy to ignore or escape from, and I've noticed over the last few months.
If anybody would like to go watch it, here is the one where they are fair gaming Apostate Alex. Okay, you guys. You're right, Kathy. Channel name In Theta. As I said, I've never even, that's kind of wild. I'd never even heard of course, this is weird. Let's hit some,
Good.
Yeah. Well, I have a new channel to watch, to listen to find out. Huh. Crazy. Okay, you guys, fluff and buff time. I'm gonna go. Get the hair and the teethers all cleaned and ready to go for the day. Get ready for these meetings. LAPD commission in another 2 hours, and Public Works in 3 hours. So I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kathy. I will see you guys later.